Morning, Rodney. TJ, good morning, Max. And Tammy Jean, if she's there with you, Max. Good morning. TJ, good morning. Mr. Okie Tom, good morning. Les, how you doing there in Arkansas? Mr. Barkley. Jenna, if you're here, hello, good morning. Barry, good morning. Make you moderator, Barry. You'll be blue with the rest of us. I'm sorry. I am blue. Yes, I'm blue. Let's see. Flying Flynn, good morning, sir. It's good to see you this morning. Nice little fall flight yesterday. Enjoyed that. Colors here ain't changing yet, but it won't be long because it was in the 50s this morning, like 50 when I left the house at 6 o'clock. Mr. Rodney, CT Pirate, good morning. I will make you a moderator. Next time you tap, you'll be blue. Good morning and thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Let's see, Mr. Flying. Mayla, good morning. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Hope everybody had a good week. We did. Turned off cool after, I think Thursday it finally cooled back off. It got up back to the upper 80s, low 90s again, and the humidity was high. So, uh, Kenny Day, good morning, my friend. So the humidity was back, and but it's cooled off now. Kenny, how cool is it up there this morning? Type it in the chat. I know where you live. You're 4 hours further west of me. It's got to be from north and west. It's got to be a little cooler up there. I don't think y'all got a frost this morning, but I guarantee it's cooler. Let's see. Jenna, good morning, young lady. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll make you a moderator. I actually thought you already were. You are now. You can be blue. You can be blue. You're 38 this morning. Woo! Did everybody get to see the eclipse yesterday? It got kind of neat there about lunch here for me. I was a little too far north, but down where like Dean and Kelly Shores and Chris and them, they probably had a better shot at the total eclipse yesterday. It was pretty cool. The pictures I seen online. Uh, it got it got it got dark enough here that some of the lights come on. I noticed. I went and got my hair cut yesterday, and the lights were on in the parking lot when I pulled in, and it was it was different to see that that early, or not in the middle of the day. Uh, I'm going to read, and Dean's not in here, and I found that this morning. It's called he lives in Miko, the Miko Ghost, we call it. Hey, Mr. Tilly, good morning. The Medina Dam. Uh, I may have read this before, but we'll hit the highlights. And for those of you that are joining, I read from a book. Texas has roadside markers every 100 foot. We got to, Texas people, we got to put our proud stuff out there for God and everybody to see. So, but there's roadside markers everywhere. And these people have wrote a book. And it's not that they've wrote it, but they've taken these roadside markers and put them in a book. And it was written by Aubrey and Aubrey Wystop, A Guide to Texas Roadside Historical Markers. So, and this one has to do with Medina. Henry Castro, who colonized this area in the 1840s, envisioned irrigated farms along the Medina River. The project was delayed, however, until after the turn of the century when Dr. Fred Stark Pearson, an internationally known engineer, persuaded British investors to finance construction of a dam at this site. It was completed in 1912 and it was held as largest in Texas. Of course it is. And of course it's the fourth largest in the United States. Of course it was. Seeking new capital, Dr. Pearson and his wife left for England in 1950 on the Lusitania and were killed when a German submarine torpedoed the ship. The irrigation network created by the Medina Dam brought new prosperity in this region. Vegetables raised in irrigated fields became a valuable crop. Man, you just never know. I read, scan over these, but I don't read them. Good morning, Captain Ray. I don't read them word for word, but that's pretty, got passed away on the Lusitania. There is my sunrise, and there's a picture of my sunrise. Hope everybody had Captain Ray. Good morning if I didn't say it. DeMarco is in here. Alex, hey man, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by. Warren, good morning. TJ, man, I got a good crowd in here this morning. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Dustin, good morning. One Vision. Good to see you. Good to see you. Texas always has some neat stuff, but every other state does too. And I don't know all the happenstances how that goes. If they got historical markers, roadside markers, and all that good stuff. The little school I went to, and I showed y'all before, and we may go fly it again one day. We got an old rock water tower. It's built back during the work programs of America back in the 30s. That's when that school was built. They consolidated 5 or 6, but they got a water tower that's made out of rock. I mean, just iron ore, rock. Local brought it in there and built it. Stone masons built that thing, and it does not have a historical marker, and I don't know how to get one. I think it's been tried. I think there's certain criteria. Well, it's almost 100 years old. To me, that's old enough. But they got their rules and their regulations on how they want this stuff set up. But anyhow, as it's been stated before, Johnny's making sausage this morning. You're 10 pounds lighter, Johnny, and you're 2 cups of coffee short. So I done slipped by and the back door was unlocked again. You're going to start locking that dude up. Chris won't be coming by there no more. But there's my sunrise. And for those that are new here, this is a public boat ramp. Pan down, there I am. It's very, very, there's one guy here and nobody else has showed up this morning. He's probably got a fire built on that boat somewhere because it's cold this morning. It is cool this morning. And I remember telling y'all about going into winter and this lake possibly being full. I don't know about that. There's no rain in the next few weeks, or this next week for us. Let's just take and turn up the EV a little bit where I can see where I'm going. The sun blows it out. That's why it's turned down so much. If y'all wonder why we do that, it is bright. Let's go check out my little island out here. We had pretty good winds yesterday, and 10 or 15, not bad, but it made for a pleasant day working out at the farm. Did some stuff yesterday and cleaned up and got the burn bands lifted because we got some rain, but it's going to have to rain again. They're going to take it and put it back on. Go up a little bit here. We'll do an orbit. I usually go from left to right. We'll go right to left today. Change it up a little bit. Hey, Dustin. Good morning, young man. Good morning. Yeah, I'm not going to run. I'm just going to do my one battery. Like, let y'all go do your Sunday morning thing. And tree there look like it ain't got no leaves on it. But yeah, times are changing here. It's fixing to turn get some yellow and some pinks and some oranges. My little the bald cypress trees, when they start turning, they get real auburn. And I got a little lake down here. I've got a video on my channel called Getty Lake. It's a beautiful little old lake. And it's got cypress trees all around it. And when they turn, man, them cypress trees are really, really pretty. And there's the bridge going across this lake. Let's see. Eddie, good morning, man. Thank you for stopping in there, my friend. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, the old lake is quiet this morning. It's kind of odd. Even when it was really hot, people would come over here and go fishing. And the young man that my crappie fishing guy, he's quit working on Sundays, and I'm glad he has. Trucker Steve, he's uh he's fixing to get married here before long, and he's taking Sundays off now. But he's still posting cool pictures. They're catching a lot of crappie. He had 4 guys the other day, and they had 100 crappie in the boat. 25 apiece for us here in Texas. He had a mess of crappie to clean. But that's what life's about. He's getting to do what he likes to do. He's paying his bills. He's working. Pretty neat. Watch the flock below me. I guess they're gone. I don't guess I've seen them. Like I said before, this is a go up here and we'll look at downtown Kansas City right quick. Back in 20, 30 years ago, this was the only place you could buy alcohol or liquor. Was this little town right here, and it had a joint. It had joints. Well, it's in the screen. They was beer joints and liquor stores. There's still a liquor store right there in the center. It's a liquor store and a beer store, and I think there's one club and a pretty good Mexican food not Mexican food, good barbecue joint right up here. But where there used to be 10 or 12, now there's a couple. Good morning, Adrian. Thanks for stopping by. You woke up. It was a good live stream last night, Adrian. It felt good to get to sit there with you and harass you about your 2 hairs on your chin. One day you'll grow up and you can grow a full beard. Waypoint, good morning, Johnny. What's up, man? I don't know if you was in here or not a while ago, but you a little short on sausage now. I done went and made myself at home. I told you, you keep hiding the key, but now you just went ahead and left it unlocked, so I just helped myself now. There's old son. She's up now. Ain't no doubt about it, is it? Let me turn the EV down. That always makes for a good picture when it's bouncing off the water. Good morning, Matt, mate. Got to see him last night. Buckeye Drones. Hey, man. It's going to be good to see you, brother. Looking forward to it. We're going to have a good time next weekend. Next weekend, Spin Up. There'll be some live streaming and some tall tales for sure. Mr. Barkley's there. It will be a tall tale. Starting, I think I know Steve Carpenter's coming in Thursday. I'll be down there Friday around lunch, and Friday and Saturday. I come home Sunday, go back to work Monday. But that's just what we do. Let's see here. Thank you, Mr. Jims. Appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. I'm trying to think how long I've been on here. 13 minutes ago. That's probably about long enough. Let y'all go enjoy your Sunday and go to church. Or if I know Bob Casey, he's in there frying bacon and sausage, and you probably got gravy and a pan of biscuits on. Unlimited, good morning, man. How you doing there, buddy? But we appreciate y'all. Yeah, next weekend we'll be down at Austin. There'll be a live stream for sure. One of us, 3 out of 4 of us are going to be there on sunrise flight. So Paul gets to do his thing, and I guess we'll draw down or have a little throwdown in the parking lot, see who's going to do the live stream from Texas. I don't know if I can take Rodney or Dennis. They might outpower me, but we may stream that. Put a little money on it. Put a little wager, kind of like that fight yesterday. That YouTuber has turned into a boxer or MMA fighter. I don't know which he is, but that Logan boy, he got into a pretty good scrap yesterday. If y'all watch that kind of stuff. But anyway, Cowboys play tomorrow night on Monday Night Football, and if it's the same as Sunday Night Football, it ain't gonna be worth a flip. And then my Texas Rangers play the Houston Astros. That's going to be unique. Texas Rangers, they're only like, a couple hundred miles apart. So they get to go do that. I'll watch them tonight. It starts at 7, and actually going to go watch them play Thursday night before we go down to Austin. Get to go watch them play Houston. If they don't beat Houston in 4, if they beat Houston in 4 games, then Thursday night's out. So you say Sunday, Monday, 2 games in Houston, then they come back. Thursday would be the 4th game, game 4. So yeah, we'll get to watch them play. Used to be a New York Giants fan. I hear you, man. They're going to have to get their stuff together. Boo Cowboys. Yeah, I knew you would, Adrian. Just because you can, right? Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Y'all have a good Sunday. And for those of you that are traveling, have safe travels this next week. Birthdays, anniversaries, people that have passed away, keep those people in our thoughts, and the people that are sick and need a prayer. I know they appreciate it. But you take care. And Paul, there's my dad. Hey, Dad. I'm going to call you in a minute, Dad. Answer the phone, please, Dad. Love you too, Adrian. You guys take care, and we'll see y'all next time. Have a good weekend, and have a good rest of your week.